guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here at Auto Hangar in Andheri in Mumbai. So I would like to thank them for allowing me to review the cars, and you can check out the details of the Auto Hangar motors in the description below. So big shout out to Auto Hangar Mumbai. So let's start with the review. So today we have a very special car, the luxury of EVs, which is the EQS. This is not the 53 which was launched back then, and that was a CBO. So this is the CKD EQS 580, which is the locally assembled version of the EQS. So yeah, mainly they have localized it for the price drop. So let's get started. So if at the rear you get these beautiful LED lights, and it does a good gives a good effect, like good animation when you switch on the lights. Yeah, and you have a continuous running light treatment over here. The EQS badging 580 written over here, rear parking sensors, and you get a 360-degree parking camera. That's obvious. So yeah, at the rear it has a little bit sloping roof and a subtle body spoiler here. So it enhances the look of the car because of the spoiler, and it has a coefficient drag of only 0.2. And talking about the car's length is 5216 mm and the wheelbase is 3210 mm. So yeah, it's a long car. Definitely it doesn't look that long since it has a sloping roofline, but still it is a very long car. So let's open the boot. So before I'll show you the key, you get lock, unlock, and directly open the boot from the key. So just hold it and the boot opens. So you have a massive 610-liter boot here. So the chargers and stuff, everything is kept over here. So since the car hasn't been launched yet, I am taking the review, so some of the stuff are kept here, but still it's a great opportunity for me to do this. So yeah, big, and the boot is very usable. Like loading lip is little bit on the high side, but overall you won't have a problem since it's a very big boot and it has a hatchback style opening. So let's just close the boot. Yeah, so the operations are quite fast, it isn't slow. So yeah, so when you come to the side, the tire size is 255/45 R20, so you get front and rear disc brakes. And yeah, the wheels are huge at the rear. It has 4matic plus as well, so it has flush door handles too, so the doors pop out when you switch on the car. Also you have blind spot monitor. So the port which you see here, you can put the washer fluid for the wipers here. So since you cannot open the bonnet, you have the washer fluid system here. The beautiful EQS badging over here. So yeah, when you come to the front, yeah, the grille is now closed, which you see in the S-Class, since there's no engine at the front, so the car doesn't need that much cooling. So here you get these digital lights. So there are 3 tinches which determines the EQS. Again, 2 tinches means EQS E, which is going to be launched in the Indian market soon. So here you get the huge Mercedes logo and the Mercedes paneling on the grill as well. The stuck grill over here, big Mercedes logo here as well. So from the front, again you have a continuous running light over here as well. Let me show it to you. So yeah, here you have a light as well, the running light at the front too, front parking sensors, and you get this chrome strip over here. So overall the look of this car is absolutely great. The car weighs little about, it's approximately 2585 kgs, so that's fine. Yeah, so overall the look is unbelievable. Like definitely it has an upper hand. Also you have these puddle lamps inside the door handle, so illuminated door handles here. Mercedes-Benz written over, so good attention to detail. Opening the rear door, yeah, so you get frameless doors. All the doors are frameless. Multicolor ambient lighting, so you have active ambient lighting as well. And you get the 3D Burmester surround sound system. Door pockets are large enough, and good wood treatment here with the leather over here. So let's get to the rear seat. So getting in and out is easy since the car has a tall profile. And let's close this. Okay, so you get AC vents here on the B pillar and 4-zone automatic climate control here, if you can see here. So the transmission tunnel isn't big, so 3 people are easily comfortable. If you use the rear armrest here, things might go a little weird, like for the space for the third passenger, but still it's fine. You will be having a tablet over here, which is detachable, and we are armed with a wireless charger here. So here you get the multicolor active ambient lighting there, and here if you see, like, legroom and kneeroom is absolutely great. Headroom is also damn good since I'm 6 feet tall and have like 3 or 4 inches more. So you have dual sunroofs here, which is the panoramic sunroof, and yeah. So here you get a light here. Yeah. So overall the back seat is damn good. Like even you get isofix child seat mounts and the cushions also there on the headrests. So yeah, damn good back seat. And the quality of the materials used in the interior are just absolutely great since it's a sustainable EV. So they've used many recycled items as well. So yeah, it gets massage system for the rear seats as well. Seat cooling and heating is also there for the rear seats. So that's a great nifty feature. So let's just get to the front. So in safety, it's loaded with tech like 9 airbags, ABS, EBD, ESC, traction control, hill hold control, active brake assist, pre-save system, attention assist, blind spot monitor, lane departure warning. So it has ADAS functions as well, front collision warning, adaptive cruise control, and automatic emergency braking. So many systems are there. I'll put it on the screen whatever systems I'm talking about. So Mercedes-Benz cuff plate over here, power window switches here, and you have the memory function for the front seats. Also the front seats get the lumbar and the massaging function, which is not there on the S-Class. I'm talking about the massaging function. And you get a speaker here as well, the Burmester sound system, so that's absolutely great. And here we get into the front seats and we notice the biggest change in the S-Class. This is the hyper screen, which is like 56 inches if it starts from here and ends till here. So it's a wide screen here. And yeah, so let's just switch on the ignition. Yeah, so this is how the dashboard looks. Isn't that absolutely great? Like, we could never imagine. We have seen one screen here, the second one here, but who puts a third screen there? Like, Mercedes has gone just bonkers putting the third screen there, and it looks like a dream world to me. So I'll get to the infotainment system in a bit, and I'll show you this. Here you have the driver armrest, twin USB-Cs, and a lot of space. Like, it's deep. So here I'll show you the settings. So you have the screen controls here, mute and unmute, dynamic mode selector, parking, camera system, the EQ, the charging systems and all. Will show you my vehicle, hazard light switch, twin cup holders, and the key placement here. Twin USB-Cs also here. So if you can just close this, so it will give a clean flat look over here. Phenomenal. Like, looks, there's no compromise on the quality and the looks of the whole interior. Like, definitely if you're going to sit in an EQS, you're not going to complain anything about it. So let me show the steering wheel. You have the volume control, the infotainment system controls, and the multi-information display controls, also with the cruise control system. So you have the drive mode selector here. You have the regenerative braking, like you can control the paddle shifters, which definitely you don't have the engine. So this is for the regenerative braking. You can increase or decrease the regenerative system, the braking wala. So I'll show you the multi-information display. So just a second. So it'll show the data from start from we said eco display, how eco-friendly are driving, the range, the consumption, the attention assist which I mentioned earlier, media, and it has the map as well. So let me show you the different views too. Yeah, you have sport. The sport is beautiful. You have understated. Again, it has a clock and the speedometer here. Now let's get into the maps, navigation, crystal clear information display here. You have the attention assistant systems here, which is the ADAS tech. Like, it will show you the systems over here. If you have the cars also nearby, it will show you. You have the service systems here, and if you go up, you have the eco display settings. You have the heads up display option as well. Eco display, standard, sport, minimal. So everything you can set, and it's like customizable with various functions and displays. So absolutely great. And if you see the AC vents, these are like turbine like AC vents. Looks absolutely great. Like on the either sides, the driver side and the co-passenger. This they removed it for the hyper screen. So let's come to the hyper screen. Like okay, so whole thing is the hyper screen, but I'll tell the infotainment system. Let's come over here, which has Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, navigation as well, and Android Auto and Apple CarPlay is wireless. So let's just press home. You have Mercedes EQ apps, settings, comfort, phone, radio, media, info, and smartphone. If you go into info, it will show the energy flow, and in the vehicle, it will show like how much accelerator and brake you are pushing. So again, let's get into the comfort. If you get into comfort, you have massaging seats at the front, and see just how many. I think there are like I think there are like 10 different massage programs for the front seats and the rear seats as well. So that's great. If you come into seat functions, you have seat kinetics, you have lumbar supports, side bolsters, heat seating settings, and so you can also change the seat. Like you can adjust it to your height. If you put your height, like I'm roughly like what 183 to 184, so I can just put this height and the seat will adjust automatically according to my height. And here is the main thing, the 64 color ambient lighting here. Just see how beautiful it is. It's exactly showing the where in the car the light, like how it is coming. So you have multicolor and monochrome options. So if you could see here, I'll just change it and show it if I put multicolor. Yeah, if I change it to the other color, beautiful. And if I show you the effects, you have operating feedback, warning assistance, multicolor animation, and brightness. You can change the brightness as well. So now let's get into the settings. If you go into settings, you have assistant system like active distance assist, active steering assist, which is the lane keep assist, active brake assist, active lane keeping assist, active blind spot assist, attention assist. Then you have the camera settings, you have parking as well. Then you have vehicle. You can also enhance the sound when you're accelerating hard, which will give you the internal combustion engine little bit effect of that. So comfort, you have the occupant protection, open close, dynamic select. So it has different modes as well. For the drive, you have eco, comfort, and sport. Suspension, you have comfort and sport. Steering, you have comfort and sport. ESP, which is electronic stability program, electronic stability control, you have comfort and sport. And sound also, you can set it to comfort or sport. Various settings, that's absolutely great. If you go into lights, you have digital light settings, ambient light settings, system, you have like Hey Mercedes, which will switch on the virtual assistant of the car. And so we have various settings here as well: data protection, internet and Bluetooth, time and date, software update, control elements, keyboard handwriting, display and brightness. So you have info. So a lot of systems here. Like I was literally like so many systems in the car. This is the battery say position, like standard program, eco charge, open socket flap, next departure time, charging interruption, the range, it will show the range, the consumption, how much consumption you're doing, like it's like last 7.5 minutes, 30 minutes, 90 minutes, 3 hours. So yeah, lot of systems. And if you see the slickness of the map and see the just see the map, it looks like this is bigger than the TV in my house. It's like so big. If you take the whole thing, even a 55-inch TV would look small in front of this. And the clarity, it's way better than a TV, what you see. So it has the, oh, this thing is also there. You have the air quality. You have the air quality, first row of seats, second row of seats, pre-entry climate control. So it has Mercedes, like connected car tech Mercedes Me app. And it has ambient lighting extended over here as well. So if you see here, you have the SOS functions, and everything is across pan and everything is the assistant systems, like the emergency function is available across India, like the police and the ambulance. So you have a mirror and a light here. Same as the case here, mirror and a light. Yeah. So yeah, beautiful here. So here are some lights here as well. Auto dimming inside a rear view mirror, and here is the camera for the ADAS functions. So yeah, overall the front seat comfort is phenomenal, no doubt about it. Like, it's a comfortable car, and you have some space here as well. So great over here, and an electronic parking brake, the headlight controls here. So now let's talk about the battery, which is like a 107.8 kilowatt hour battery, which has two permanent synchronous motors, so which produces roughly around 523 horses and 755 newton meters of torque, which is capable to do 0 to 100 in, I believe, 4.3 seconds, and the top speed, it isn't that much. So since the government regulations and norms, so they have reduced the top speed as well. Overall, what I would say about this car, is it a question of buying this car or not? If you want a feature loaded car, I think you have literally everything you want in this car. So this is the perfect car for you. If you compare it with the S Class, still it is more on features. If you compare it with the front, the hyper screen, the front massaging seats, the ventilation function and everything. So it is way ahead of the S Class. Yet the looks are very different. Like, since the S Class has the internal combustion engine, so the grill is open at the front, and there's some electric bits in the EQS. So if anyone is interested to buy this car, you can comment on YouTube, comment on Instagram, DM me on Instagram. I can help you anytime you want. And do check out the details of the auto hanger Mercedes-Benz Mumbai in the description below. Also, do check out the showroom to see the new EQS, how it looks, and also comment in the comment section below what you think about the EQS. So, thank you so much. Please do like, share, comment, and subscribe.